Hey, Adam Culbertson here. Before we begin, we got a promo from another independent podcast, so when you finish this episode, make sure you go and check them out.
What would you do if I told you that the world is not what it seems?
You're telling me that potato salad is the key to other worlds? Ha! It's not even the best side dish.
And people are not who they appear to be.
I don't know that we can trust Master Goucher.
Well, I know for damn sure we can't trust Charles Edward Cheese.
My name's not Mike. Where puns run rampant through the streets.
The Global Adventurers Guild Master Enterprises will not stand for this.
Well, it's gag me for short, so I'm pretty sure they take everything on their knees, don't they?
And it's hard to tell who the real monsters are.
Well, yeah, it's a mimic. But I'm Francis the Lion.
Three heroes.
You have my sword.
You have my kazoo.
Oh god, my hip.
Face off against three villains.
Never again will they enslave me.
We'll make damn sure of that.
I'm Francis the Lion.
We know.
To keep the world of Euphrae from ripping apart.
This damn portal won't close.
Have you tried turning it off and back on again?
And Tim and Terry from getting even more screwed.
They're totally werewolves.
Yep, they're definitely werewolves.
Holy shit, those guys are werewolves.
Welcome to A Fool's Quest. A Fool's Quest can be found on all major podcasting platforms simply by searching A Fool's Quest.
Steel your mind for eldritch horrors of the universe unknown. For what is to follow is a tale of intrigue, mystery, and madness. You're listening to Microphones and Monsters. And we'll go back to Aleister. As soon as you walk through the door, you're in a stairway, like a circular stairway that goes down. There's a small. Actually, you're in an alcove in that stairway, and as you look out, you look down, you see a green glow coming from the downstairs doorway. It's open. There's no door. It's just a entryway.
And if I look up the stairs,
there's a hatch that's open.
know what I should do.
Aleister never can resist glowing green things.
I mean, you've got that right. So, against my better judgment, I guess I will play along here.
Okay.
And I'll head down the stairs.
All right, you head down the stairs, and yeah, you see all these cultists surrounding this green pillar of flame. Like you're watching their faces melt off, like their skin is melting, and their robes are catching on fire, and they're screaming in agony. But you don't hear anything.
Oh, I hear it. It may not be audible, but I hear it. Can still smell it too.
Yeah, you could smell it. You would know the smell.
Otherwise, do I see anything else, or?
No, you see the pillar of flame is lashing out and lashing at the walls and setting the walls on fire, and the roof on fire, and like grabbing a cultist and throwing it against the wall, and like it just like splats on the wall because it's all melted.
Is the book on the floor?
The book is on the floor.
I want to see if I can reach out and grab the book with Mage Hand.
Yeah, you can grab the book.
All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and grab the book and try to back out of there.
Okay. So as you're backing out, you're in the part of your memory where you were in the Dreamlands at the doorway.
Okay.
And Tulsha begins talking to you.
I'm going to try to look through the book and see if anything seems different.
Yeah, nothing seems different about the book here. It's just the same book. The only thing that's different is it doesn't have the page that has recently been added to the book with the names in it. But everything is how it was before.
And Tulsha's speech is just as I remember it.
Just as you remember it, trying to get you to be his vessel.
Well, unpleasant memories and all that. I'm going to try to leave. Like if I can maybe go back up the stairs still.
You're just not even going to acknowledge him or anything?
No, I'm trying not to.
Okay. You sense him lashing out at you again.
Like at me? Like
at you.
Why can't you just leave well enough alone?
Trying to remember how he sounds. Not that anybody's heard it before.
Well, I was going to say, within the context of of anything we've actually released.
Within the context of my brain.
Sounds a little bit like Oscar the Grouch.
You will be my vessel.
You're going to be my vessel.
And yeah, the fiery tendril is coming at you. But you have time to react because you have your...
Okay.
You can't be surprised.
Well, I'm going to react by throwing an Eldritch Blast in his face.
All right.
Which I kind of wish I could have done back then.
Eldritch Blast Tulsha.
The double Eldritch Blast comes out and like cuts through the tendril and cuts through him, and it all deteriorates and everything goes back to... You're back in that room after everything melts into the ground. Like it starts flashing even from the Dreamlands version to the Waking World version, and you see puddles of dead cultists around, and everything's on fire, and the fire's like dissipating, and everything's just melting into the ground until it's all gone.
Sorry, I think I broke the ride.
And you're in a different room, but it's same kind of layout. There's nothing in it. You see a single door.
So not even like the stairs like where I came in originally? Like as I came down the stairs?
No, you're back in the tower. Like you're in the tower.
Mm-hmm.
You're in that single room. Like you're in a stone brick room, stone floor, single door. It's closed.
Right. And if I open the door again? I'll try to open the door again.
You can open the door.
Okay.
It opens.
Thank
and
goodness.
do I see the same stairwell?
Yes. But the hallway layout is a little different.
Well, here we go again, I suppose.
You walk through the door?
Yes, I walk through the door.
All right, we'll go to Victor.
All right. Victor's getting irritated, for the record.
You walk through the door, and you're in the woods. You see a dead crypt folk. You see your cookbook.
Mm-hmm.
You see a prepared human flesh.
All right. And this was sort of all the same sort of instantaneous. You walk through the door.
Yeah, you walk
and
through the
things
door
just
and
sort of
boom,
change.
you're in the woods. It's nighttime. You're in the woods. You see this memory of whenever you found the other crypt folk that cooked people.
Yeah. All right. Well, Victor is none too pleased at this sight. Victor's like, like impatiently. Like Victor's getting very impatient. And so Victor's gonna walk over to this prepared, meal, and again he's just gonna speak out towards the room, and and he's gonna be like, "What is this? Why are you doing this? And is this what you want?" And he's just gonna grab a piece of it and like eat it. He's just gonna boom right in his mouth.
You're just gonna be eating it, and then you're gonna flash to a memory.
Okay.
But you're there. Like
right.
it just like there's an instant flash, and you're there, and you see you just got done digging up your mother's corpse.
Oh gosh.
What do you do?
Victor is so pissed off now. He's pissed off. Now, did the whole room flash, or is this like a memory flash?
Like it seemed like a memory flashed for you, but you feel like you're there now. Like in the amount of time that it normally takes for a memory to kick in, like things shifted.
Right, but it was almost
and you're there. Yeah, it was instantly like you couldn't, like you feel like you're in a memory, but you feel something's off.
Yeah. Well, if something feels off, I'm going to look around and see if anything is off. Is anything different than the way I would remember this? Because I'm assuming I remember this memory. Is there anything different?
No. Like the memory is exactly how you remember it, though.
Oh, good. Good. I don't even know what Victor would do at this point. He's Victor's livid now. Victor is actually angry. He Victor doesn't get angry.
And you have your mother's corpse that you dug up to eat.
Yeah.
Somebody's gonna die.
Yeah, Victor's gonna kill whoever's responsible for this, because they're already bad guys. We know that. Victor doesn't like bad guys, as established. Oh goodness. Yeah. So Victor's be like, "Oh, you want me to eat this too?" Yeah.
Oh no.
Will that hurry things along? And Victor's gonna do what he did before, and he's just gonna take a bite.
All right. And you're just going to town, just eating this. Like you got.
It's like angry eating.
Victor's like just throwing his arms out, like, are you not entertained?
Yeah, like this. I mean, obviously, this is not how Victor. Victor ate this corpse before. This is not how Victor ate this corpse. Victor's taking out anger on this because he knows that this is not real. Like, he knows it cannot be real, and he is furious that whatever is happening and whoever's doing it is making him do it.
Yeah. And you're eating, and you're just like yelling out with food in your mouth and in your teeth and everything, and in the amount of time, after a minute, like it's like you go into another memory and everything shifts, and you're hiding behind a carriage that's been broken down on the side of the road, and you hear a bunch of gnashing and tearing and from a group of crypt folk that are surrounding stuff.
Oh, I know this memory.
Yeah. But so now Victor is, it's like he's in the memory, but I can move just like the last one, and I can
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Gosh. I am angry now, not Victor. I'm angry for Victor. Yeah. Victor's almost. I think Victor's gone full sarcasm at this point. Victor's just gonna be like, "Oh yeah, I remember this one. Yeah, I wasn't here yesterday. If you think you still understand me since the last time we met, you're wrong. You know.
Mm-hmm.
And Victor's gonna come out from behind, and he's like behind the carriage, like full view of the crypt folk, and he'd be like, "Oh no, don't tear up my aunt. Oh no, this is horrible. Can you melt this away now too?"
And it's just going, and they're just tearing into your mother's aunt.
The sad thing is, I feel like Aleister would really like and respect this Victor.
Yeah. No, my mother's sister, but
mother's sister.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, your aunt. Okay, yeah, they're still tearing into your.
Okay, so
your
it's not
aunt.
even stopping, and they're not responding to me.
They're not. Yeah, it's still going.
No, okay. Oh, so it's not convenient anymore. It's like, am I supposed to stop them? Am I supposed to think it can change? That you can make things better for me? Yeah. I'm done playing your games. And Victor'll just stand there and watch it. He's just standing there. He's waiting for it to end. He's crossing his arms,
Everything
just like
starts. Oh, okay. Everything starts to deteriorate, and the ghouls go first, and you see your aunt like all mangled and torn up and reaching her hand out like looking for help. And then it all just melts away, and you're back inside of one of those rooms again.
Okay. And it's just a room with one door.
Yeah.
For the moment, Victor's going to stand there with his arms crossed. He's just waiting. He already went through
Okay.
it. It didn't do anything.
Okay. So you're just going to stand there.
Victor is so done. He is so done. He is...
Okay.
Victor's angry. Victor's very, very angry, and he knows this isn't getting him anywhere. That's
Okay.
how he feels about it. That's how he feels about it.
All right. We're going to cut to Julian.
Yes.
You walk through the door, and you are inside of your lab in Arkham.
Okay.
And you remember this moment. This was the moment whenever your suspicions had been raised. The people of Arkham believe that you are up to something. A putrid smell is all around you.
I am gonna take off my gas mask.
All right. Yeah, I guess you wouldn't smell it. But yeah, when you take the gas mask off, you smell rotting and decay. And somebody comes into the lab office that you're in. It's like, I'm reporting you, Julian. You're not gonna get away with this.
No, I don't think I will get away with this.
And he starts to leave.
What's around the lab right now?
There are syringes, of course, like glass chemistry, like beakers and all that kind of stuff.
Is there anyone that's recently maybe deceased in there?
You had been testing on a body that day. They had witnessed you testing on it.
Okay.
You remember killing this guy before, so the word wouldn't get out.
I don't even remember this person's name.
Yeah, you never bothered to learn it.
No. This was just another stepping stone to me in order to further my research. I don't think I'll ever be able to let this go. I don't think I should be able to let this go. I think I have to carry this with me until I die. Or until I'm judged for it. Yeah. I know this is not real. I think I need to know. I think I know what I'm supposed to do next. And I'll go ahead and grab some of the some of the more volatile chemicals around the lab, and then I'll burn it down.
All right.
That's how it went down.
Who are you to change things?
Yeah.
So you're just going to stand there?
Yeah.
And watch it burn?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you feel the warmth of the heat. You smell the chemicals as you're breathing in the smoke from the chemicals. And Victor, you hear a fire off in the distance.
I hear a fire.
It sounds like it might be a room over, like to your left from where you're standing facing the door with your arms crossed.
Okay, well, I don't remember a fire. So I guess I'll go and investigate, cautiously. I might arm my sword, like take
I mean, you don't want the
off
tower to burn down.
Well, that would be very convenient, but I don't think it will. So I'll get ready just in case, because now something is different. It's not a memory. It's not just this room being quiet or something. So I'll just get my dowel ready, and I'll open that doorway and see if I can see anything.
Yeah, and you look out and to your left. It looks like there's smoke coming out of a door.
Out of a door,
like
right.
From like underneath the door, the top of it.
Yeah, I'll just quickly zip over to that door and look. Or is the door closed?
Yeah, the door's closed.
The door is closed.
There's smoke coming from it. It's like discolored smoke. Like it's not like white. It's like green smoke.
Okay, does it look similar to the door of the room that I was in?
Yes.
Okay. All right, so I'll go up to there and I'll yell through the door, trying to not yell too loud around me, but just sort of at the door. I'll be like, Aleister, Julian, are one of you in there?
You don't hear anything back. Julian, you're just watching the fire burning around you and feeling the heat from it and breathing in the smoke.
I'll just pull the door open.
You grab the door and the door handle burns your hand.
Ow.
Take one. Take one
damage.
HP.
Oh, come on.
Damage.
Don't forget, it's out of your
temp.
Your temp HP.
I know. Okay. Man, now I'm down to 65. It's only the second highest my HP's ever been in the game. All right. I'm going to kick the door right where they handle.
You're going to kick the door?
I'm going to try to kick the door in.
All right, let's see how good this kick is.
Okay. I'm going to roll for a kick.
Yeah. First roll. No, y'all rolled already.
That's
First roll in the tower.
First roll of the tower.
Do I need to roll an attack roll or just the damage?
Yeah, roll an attack and damage.
Okay, the attack was 21. So I think I hit the door.
That's solid.
Against
Solid
the door's
kick.
AC.
All right.
It's a really dodgy door.
And that was 7 damage.
Okay, yeah, so you're able to you kick the door real good, and you kick it so good that you knock it off its hinges.
Cool.
And you see Julian standing there watching this lab burn around him.
Okay.
Like you smell, like you're breathing in the smoke. It's not pleasant.
Okay.
You feel the warmth of the fire, like it is burning.
All right. Julian, get out of there.
Julian, you don't hear anything.
Then will I have to run through flame to get Julian?
Yeah.
Through the fire and the flame.
You're fast.
Oh, I know I'm fast. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run in there, and like grab Julian and see if he reacts.
Yeah, Julian, you feel like you've been grabbed.
But he can't see me.
He
Right?
can't see you.
Okay.
Well, he can no. Hey, he was facing away from you.
Oh, okay. So
you grab him from behind.
Turns around and sees me. He's standing in the middle of the room, so I'm assuming his part of the room's not on fire yet. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Fire's moving towards him, but he's just like just focused on this fire. But
So-
you feel like you're being grabbed from behind and being picked up, Julian.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn to look behind me and
You see Victor.
what the hell just pulled
Yeah,
me.
you see Victor grabbing you, and he's running for the door.
Yeah. So once he sees me, I'm assuming I won't have to pick him up. Like I was going to start to pick him up, but then when he saw me, I would assume that he would figure it out. Unless you want me to just pick him up and carry him out, I can do that.
All right, however you want to do it. However you want to do it.
I'll try to pick him
Like
up
you-
and just see how it works.
Okay.
Oh, snap, nat 20, pick him up.
Okay. Yeah.
No. In that case, I didn't wait for him to turn around. I ran in there, grabbed Julian, and snatched him up and ran him out of that room.
Yeah.
Jesus.
So he snatched
so
you up so
fast.
good, and he's running so fast that you can't even look around and like see who it is. Like you're just like, what the fuck's got me?
Lifted.
Yeah.
And we get outside
and
the
you-
room. I'll let him down.
Yeah, you
I
get
guess.
outside of the room, and I guess you would. How would you just run out?
Just toss me.
Well, I'd run out, and then like once we were safe from the doorway, I'd set him down.
Okay, all right. So you're safe from the doorway. You
Yeah.
set him down.
I'd be like, Julian, you okay?
No, I'm not okay.
Have you seen Aleister? I just found you in that room. I was in there. It was the beast or the mask or someone was making me relive every bad thing that ever happened to me.
Yeah. I saw some of the same things.
That's all gone. That's all done. We can't do anything about it right now, and it's not important. It's a distraction. It's trying to throw us off. We need to find Aleister.
It is important. To me, it's important.
We can talk about it
I
later.
don't know.
Whatever it is, you can tell me.
Let's go and find Aleister.
There we go. A little bonding moment.
Yeah. Are y'all checking out that room again? We're looking into
The
that
one
room
that's on
again.
fire?
I'm assuming we
Yeah.
would notice if it stopped being on fire after we
It
left
stopped
it.
being on fire.
Okay, yeah.
And it's if y'all were to look in there, it just looks like another one of those empty rooms.
Okay.
You also notice that there's a third door that is already open, on that same hallway as well.
Okay.
Okay, so the room we're in, there's 3 doors.
Yes, or the
We're in,
hallway
like, a
that you're in. There's
corridor.
3
Yeah,
doors.
and there's 3 doors,
Yeah.
and
2 of them are open.
all 3.
Well, 3 of them are open now.
2 of them are open.
No,
One of the
okay.
doors is on the floor because Victor's an awesome, cool monk guy.
Yeah, it got kicked in.
Being a monk is really important to kicking down doors.
Yeah, hooves help too.
Which which door did you come from?
That one. I don't know which one it is. I'm just pointing at the one.
Yes, that one right
that
there.
one. That's
Theater
I mean
of the
that's
mind,
that's all you
baby.
need. Yeah.
Okay, so
I haven't checked the other one yet. I saw the smoke coming out of yours. So I guess we'll walk
Yeah.
over and look in that room.
well, I would say go to the one we haven't gone to yet, and odds are that's the one that Aleister might be in.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's empty.
All right. Is there anything besides this corridor and 3 doors? Go into the 3 rooms. Is it
the stairwell, the circular stairwell that y'all had gone down before to get out of the tower before.
okay?
And it
but
goes
we-
up and down.
and it goes up and down. All right. Julian, do you have anything that would maybe be able to figure out where Aleister is?
Yes, but I don't know if it's gonna work.
Hey everybody, Adam Culbertson here. your DM and living tower trying to kill Julian. Well, I guess Julian's kind of doing that to himself. So, yeah, this I was not expecting what happened to happen. All three of them took these memories of their past and reliving these memories inside of this tower very differently, each of them. And I could not have thought up any better. It was a lot of fun playing through this part. I mean, it's a lot of fun playing through all of it, especially what's coming up. But it was really fun diving into their past, things that maybe have been hinted at before, but are now coming out, and how those things affect them now. But I hope you're enjoying this. I hope you are enjoying Season 2 as a whole for Microphones and Monsters. If you would like to support us, head on over to Apple Podcast or Podchaser and leave us a review. Let us know what you think about the show. The reviews help us. They help our show get seen, gets us in the algorithm, all that kind of stuff. It helps us a lot. It's free to do. It just takes a little bit of time. If you would like to support us more, head on over to our Patreon, where you can get ad-free episodes, bonus episodes, coming up with this arc, whether you're listening as it's coming out or later, the bonus content coming out around this same time. It'll be in the feed on Patreon. We'll be diving into a little bit of go along with it. It's not important, like you're not going to be missing anything if you don't hear it, but a little bonus bit that we recorded before we started playing with Aleister. So that will be available on Patreon as well. All of our music is written and produced by Marco Mazzei of Fallen Highway Studios. Thank you so much for listening, talking to us. Head on over to Cast Junkie. We have a channel over there. Talk to us. There's also a lot of other great podcasts as well that you can discover and talk to. Anyways, I hope you join us next time here on Microphones and Monsters.